Hello everyone. Starting a video series on life after 60, 65, and 70. Many of us have been aged out of employment. With some of the larger companies like I've worked for, they do it by offering you a nice severance package with a non-compete. And a disclosure form to say that you're not going to sue them. In actuality, they have someone else lined up, much younger, to come in and do your job. Not that you haven't done a great job. It's just that they want to cut the salary, cut the benefits, and hopefully by doing that, even if they get less business, it would still be profitable. That's what happened to me. A couple times the last couple of years, or should I say more than the last couple of years. I worked for a company for 6 years, very large company, one of the largest insurance companies in the United States, and I built up a estate for them, multiple offices, very profitable, hit my bonus level every year. But after 5.5, 6 years, they decided to bring in someone else. And that someone else was a friend of the CEO's. They were buddies, no insurance experience at all. They came in, they lasted 6 months. They just couldn't do the job. So here they were back at square one. The company was losing money. Employees were unhappy due to the change. And it was all because of a CEO wanted to put his friend to work. In my case, what they did, they gave me a severance package. They paid me, which was nice. I signed a form saying I wouldn't sue them, and went my way. About a year later, I was contacted by another agency group that needed someone to come in and run the non-standard side. I came in. I was there for 2 years. Did a great job. It was successful. They were making money. But then the company got in trouble because of embezzlement, and the easiest way to get rid of someone is to get rid of one of the highest paid employees, which was me. So they put me out to pasture again, gave me a small severance package. I signed all the documents, say I wouldn't sue them, and went my way, which has been about a year now. This is commonplace throughout the whole business world. Happens every day. Company they're going to cut the highest paid people, even though the company, those people built the company for them, and replace them with someone with less experience, making less money, in hopes that they could be a superstar and make things work. It doesn't happen all the time. Of course, it does happen sometimes, but that brings me to where I am today. Most people, when they're 70 years old, they're like, I'm done. I don't want to work anymore. I worked all my life, and in some cases that's fine. In some cases, people need to work. I read an article about it was on Google, I believe, where this lady's going to work until she dies because she needs money to pay her bills. And not everyone, especially in my era. 401ks were not that prominent. You weren't educated on them like you are today. And you didn't put away a lot of money, and knowing that the cost of living is going to increase the way it has, especially in the past couple of years with COVID and what's happening at the grocery stores. But that's unfortunate, so she is back at work, and there's a lot of people out there that are suffering, with their Social Security. It's not enough money, but they're healthy and they're able to work. What I did, I went and got a real estate license. It wasn't easy. It took me 3 times to pass the test, and because that's somewhere where you can do some deals, make quite a bit of money on a deal, and supplement your lifestyle or your bank account, and stop you from living paycheck to paycheck. So it's really up to you what you want to do. You can sit at home, you can whine about it, or you can be proactive and go out and find something that you can do, even if you're in not that great of health. I'm 71. I'm fortunate enough to be healthy. During my past, I haven't smoked, barely drank, I exercise a lot, and at 71, I'm raring to go every morning when I get up. I can't wait to get on my next appointment. So this series is going to be, about how we cope with being aged out of our employment, our business, but also how to recover. So thank you so much. I'll have a video every day. This is my first one, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.